Yo, this is KINGEARNER coming to you guys live and direct. What I'm supposed to do here with these mutts? Every time I turn around, I got a kitten or two meowing online about what? I mean, really, let's keep it a stack here. What are we talking about here? What is going on here? Why is everybody speaking on them telling rat? And I told y'all, I kept telling y'all yesterday, they're going to come up with all type of excuses, man. There's always an excuse. There's always a reason to tell. These guys always find a choice at reason at heart to say, I told. Now, I'm going to break the ball, Terrance, the kitten, whatever Williams his name, because I can't give him the gangster joint. Terrance, you kitten, you. I saw what you said on Vlad about the Muslims, you mutt, you. You really knew that you were going to be protected, huh? See, your kind need to be ran up top. See, you know, if I was the imam, I would say run him up top, all Rizats, run him up top and let the law deal with him. I can't deal with that type of pressure. And the law already speaks in the Quran about the betrayers, the ahadith rather. But y'all gonna just go against me and say, no, brother, that don't got nothing to do with me. A betrayer causes confusion around you, causes fitna. Whatever that causes fitna should be removed from around you. And guess what? At the end of the day, we're not talking about people that's offering the Hajj. They're not brothers that's everybody in the can. It's not dudes that they just did. Alhamdulillah for the good that, you know, that we bring. But at the same token, it's not offering Hajj. That's where everybody meeting at. So all that, I ain't with it. That's why I always carried it the way I carried it on honor. I never depended on no protection. I prayed because my honor was intact. And I went with those who have honor that was amongst the Sirat al-Mustaqim. Other than that, I ain't deal with them guys, man. I ain't gonna do no front of line. We ain't gonna do no lying here, huh? If you wasn't solid, I wasn't dealing with you, man. Sorry, but that's how I carried it. But what this kitten done, he actually took time out to write the courts a letter and saying he gonna tell after his joints kept getting denied. So after his joints kept getting denied, he had to carry it like that. I don't understand it. But guess what? I'm going to give you understanding of one thing that I do understand. I understand that Terrance is a Rizat. I understand that for so long he was trying to hold on. For so long he was trying to hold on. And when Vlad asked him the question, you can sit on the guilt all in his face. Let me get to telling you what really happened. And you drag it from 2000 and whatever, or 90s, whatever, to 2075. He's a drag queen. And I ain't talking about the wrong type of drag queen. Y'all ain't talking about, got nothing to do with that. I'm speaking about the kind who have an abortion. See, he's dressed up in glamour, claiming to be a gangster with his middle name. He won't let go of that. But he's not going to tell y'all that he couldn't do the time. He's not going to simply say that. He's not going to simply say after them 2255s kept getting denied. He said, I'm going to write. I'm going to let them know I'm coming back. And when I come back, I'm coming back to bang everything. The reason why he keeps bringing up BIRDMAN the way he is, because he knew if he told directly on BIRDMAN, he wouldn't be able to come home. But if you know, he tell on things that he feel as though he can make an excuse and say, damn, I can be walking back home. Oh, yeah, well, you know, that's what he's going to do. Because that's what they do in order to still move around. And usually a lot of times it's about the credibility of the people that they connect themselves with. See, a Rizat has to try to connect themselves to a solid man so the other solid men can seem fair seeming, because another solid man is always friend or a brother to another solid man. I hope y'all didn't lose me there, but you know, it's kind of streety. But I want to say this. Why are these individuals looking forward to make up lies like they do? That's how you know they have no good. That man gonna get on here and say that he wanted the Lil Durk done the same thing. Come on, cousin. How you gonna say Lil Durk done that? With a kitten. You don't, I never seen no paperwork that said that Lil Durk said, I'm putting a case on King Von, and I don't believe it. I'm sorry to say that, I don't. the camaraderie, the honor within them. I don't think that they will go to that deceit and go. I don't know solid man want that on their name. No solid man. So I beg a differ, Terrance Gangsta Williams. I beg a difference, you. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth here. When I look at you, Kai, I take off my glasses and I look at you, I come to an understanding. You're not a solid. Smack. Sleeper, look at him, y'all. Look at him. Knuckles on the head, look at him. Bowling ball, strike. That kitten is in a lane, a dishonorable lane. Because ain't nobody gonna allow you in a solid lane but this social media thing. All these rizzats, all of y'all gonna run together. And the social media people, they're only gonna give them kind a chance. Starting to think that it's all one big ploy to put the rizzats on. Hey, what are you gonna do? As long as you got KINGEARNER around. And it's hard to not have KINGEARNER around. Because at the end of the day, I'm a man. I'm gonna be sturdy at all times, but a lot of y'all can't be sturdy. Y'all not gonna be truthful. Y'all gonna say T.I. is solid, and y'all gonna say this kitten here is solid. But I'm gonna say to you, all of you, if you're from the streets, get out, run now. If you try in the streets, get out, run now. If you a solid guy and you got a lot of sturdiness to you, get out, run now. If you don't get out and run now, what's going to end up happening is you're going to put yourself in a position where you're going to give people that you love and family and friends the opportunity to point the finger at you. Same people you might have paid a bill or two for. Same people you may have cut a corner, man, while they was in the can and showed love to their family. Same people that was in a super duper jam and needed you to get them out and they ain't had nothing, man. And you showed all the love. And just because you're making the most money or you decide to leave it alone, they got up to like 7 years to come back and bang you on it. Because they gets caught up, them rizzats. They get caught up and they get deeper in the hole where they got to bang somebody to get out that hole. That's how it all starts off. It's like somebody talking and can't stop and diarrhea of the mouth. This guy claimed to be a gangster and talking about how he stood from a car and threw some shots out the car. My era was different, Terrance Kitten. We got out the car and walked down and stood up over top of it and looked it in his eyes. You're a backdoorsman. You're an abortion haver. You're an individual who thought you could do the time. You thought you was sturdy about things you was doing as a child. And guess what? From the habitations and the places, we have to adapt to, we are all wild when we first start moving around. When you become a solid man and you come what you call was a gangster, a lot of things calm down. And those things that calm down give you an understanding that the route that you take has to be a lot more, mathematical. Gotta add up, gotta mean something. This guy, nothing means nothing to him, and that's why he's on the other end trying to get interviews when his brother's a boss and he can't get no love or no honor. It's like, sit to the side. You kept your mouth sturdy, but you're not sturdy because you felt as though as long as you hold water tight, guess what? You would get love and honor. But when you tell on others to make yourself sound thorough and solid, you don't get the honor from others. You get laughed at and you become a kitten who don't talking about, I told on but man, shut up, man. You're on a snatch, get out of here, and you can never get it back. And I want the youngins to understand, stop recycling crime. Go follow Stop Recycling Crime right now, ASAP. Stop Recycling Crime by KINGEARNER.